U.S. Gulf area?
South China Sea.
将南海搞乱。
林福主权。
We all have a fundamental stake in the security of the South China Sea.
When Mr. Carter used the word all, he wanted to mislead people. The Pentagon chief knows that his country has no claim to the South China Sea, so it has to find an excuse to involve itself in the region. And this word has been used to America's various claims of fundamental stake when it wants to have a hand in affairs around the world.
As a Pacific nation, a trading nation, and a member of the international community, the United States has every right to be involved and concerned.
The United States has every right to involve and concerned. In his speech, Mr. Carter used this sentence to support America's arrogant and arbitrary presence in South China Sea. Actually, he can use this sentence to any issue around the world. This is what we called the American-style hegemony.
We want a peaceful resolution of all disputes.
A peaceful resolution. Is this what you really want to say from your heart, Mr. Carter? Can I remind you that on November the 7th last year, 5 months after your speech in Singapore, during another speech in Southern California, you talked about U.S. rebalance to the region. And you said, quotation marks here, that we are putting our best and the newest assets from all services into the region. Subsurface warfare, electronic warfare, space, cyber, missile defense, and more. Mr. Carter, do you mean a peaceful resolution when you said this?
There should be no mistake. The United States will fly, sail, and operate wherever international law allows, as U.S. forces do all over the world.
When you say you will continue fly, sail, and operate, we believe it, because that's the American way along the history. But when you say wherever international law allows, we don't believe it. One example here, Mr. Carter. When your country stirs up tensions in the South China Sea by the name of the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, of course you know that it is not a signatory to the convention. So, when you talk about increasing tensions in the South China Sea, the reason is the growing U.S. military presence in the region. And when you talk your moves of peace and the law, they're just moves of U.S. militarization. So, Mr. Carter, will claim your every right to the South China Sea. You go too far.